Alright, hey guys. In review to the three videos that we watched, they actually are pretty similar to counseling sessions as I expected. One of the things that was not present in the three videos and actually was discouraged in the readings that we did was giving advice. That's kind of a difficult thing for me in the line of work that I am in the drug and alcohol world, because I feel like my walk here can actually help a lot of the clients that I deal with. So actually trying to take myself out of it and not give advice is going to be a little bit harder for me going forward, and I didn't see any of that. It was more of a review of the understanding through the clients and as they were talking with the counselor. In the one video, they did a great job of establishing rapport. The one video where the girl came in and she was missing her family, right in the beginning of the video, the counselor said, "Thank you for coming. What brings you here today?" You know, right there, kind of just establishing a rapport. It seemed like in all three of the videos, they were kind of in the assessment stage. In the video with the dancer, the counselor was kind of getting an idea of the stressors and the concerns that the client had about transitioning from mainly a physical line of work to now more of a mental and verbal communication style line of work, and the concerns that she had there. In the video with the missing her family, it was the same way. The counselor was right in the beginning, and she was just kind of getting an idea of where the client was. The last video that I watched with the gentleman that was struggling with spirituality, that was more, I think, along the lines of kind of a planning stage. At one point in the video, he talked about three things that the client had talked about possibly changing. So I got to see the first three steps of the counseling relationship there in all three of the videos. And some of the things that the counselors used, they were very good at active listening, just kind of sitting there and allowing the client to talk through the issues. They really used attentive silence through the entire videos. They just sat there and really paid attention to the client, allowed them to share. Staying neutral as well. I know probably, I'm just assuming here, but the gentleman that was interviewing the client with the dance background, I'm going to venture a guess and say maybe he doesn't have that much experience as she does in the dance world. So, he was just remaining neutral about her feelings and how she expressed emotions going into the counseling field, which was great. And they all used review statements, checking for their understanding, which is fantastic. Throughout all three videos, at points, the counselor would stop and go, "How does that make you feel? How do you feel about trying to make friends?" The one gentleman was, "So, as I understand, this is how you feel." It was a great way for them to understand where they're at and their understanding with the client, and I think it made the client feel a lot safer. I guess one of the main questions, we didn't get to see really the ending of a session, and that to me is a big question. Is it the ending of a session? Do we basically just kind of end communication and say we'll pick up next week, or are there more of an action steps you want to develop with the client? Do you want to give encouragement to the client? Exactly how do you want to end each one of these 50-minute sessions? That's probably one of my main questions, and I'm sure we're going to be learning about that in the future. Thank you.